Hey guys, our mobility work for this week, for week number 1. We're going to keep things pretty simple. We're going to really move more through a flow. You could also use this particular sequence as prep or cool down for any of the workouts. But I'd encourage you to do this at least once a day. It's going to be pretty short. We're going to keep it to about 5 minutes. So going through it a couple times a day, if you've got some time, if you've got some interest, is going to be pretty helpful. And we're going to go through a lot of movements that if you've trained with us at Wasatch Fitness Academy are going to seem familiar. So we're going to start. We're going to take a quick run through on the wrist vents, palms wide or fingers wide, elbow point rotations, turn them out 90 degrees, pulsing side to side, just 5 or 8 of these in each position. Turn the fingers back so they are pointing towards your knees, rocking forward and back on these. Go ahead and flip the fingers up and out. Try to get the thumbs and the pinkies to the ground. As you come forward, be sure that you're bending at the wrist crease as opposed to at the elbow. Turn them around, flip them backwards. Thumbs, pinkies down, pull back into it. Last one of these, palms down again, and we're leaning forward. And just easy movement. Sensation should never be louder than a 5 or 6 out of 10. We don't want it to be an intense stretch. It's really just a mobilization. Let's sit back on the heels, interlace the fingers, work the wrists through some circles, reverse the direction, and then let's make spaghetti with the elbows. Let's plant hands. We're going to push back. We're going to find our way to down facing dog, starting with the knees a little bit bent, pedaling the heels, shifting the weight side to side. And just notice how your ankles, your knees, your feet feel. And then we're going to bring left foot up outside of left hand. Both hands to the inside of that foot. We push the hips down, keeping the shoulders back and chest slightly open. And then we're going to come back towards a straight left leg. And we'll take just 3 of these cycles. Come in, push forward, pull yourself back and go to straight. One more, come in, push forward. Pull back, go to straight. Come forward, plant, down dog. Shrug shoulders to ears and pull them back down. Shrug the shoulders, push away. Exhale, pull the shoulders onto the ribs. Right foot up outside. Squeeze the glutes, push forward, drive hip to ground. Come back towards a straight leg. Come in, push forward, drive towards floor. Come back, go straight. One more of these. Come in, push forward, drive down. Come back, go straight. And then we're simply going to set up here into table. So we'd like to have the wrists over the shoulders and the hips over the knees. Lift the tailbone, tuck the tailbone. Lift and tuck. A couple more here. And then we'll bring it into Disco Kitty. Taylor, thank you for the name. A little rock side to side, some left to right. Bring the hands out wider so we have room to dip the shoulders forward and into the ground. And then we will return back up. And this time we're going to go into a ground-based thoracic rotation. And the thoracic spine is everything the rib cage with a rib attached to it. So it's really above the navel, along the sides. Like this is the thoracic spine. So the setup for this, hands or elbows on the ground, hands to the back of the head. We're going to press the left elbow to the ground, reach the right elbow up, look up, reach that hand, retract it back. Hand behind, pull the shoulder back and hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Reach that hand, come on down, and we will switch. Press right elbow, twist left, look up, reach up, pull hand back, pull shoulder back, open up and hold for 3, for 2, and 1. Reach, come on down, and we'll go again, once more to each side. 3, 2, and 1. Release, reach. Come on down, rotate, twist, look up, reach. Retract the hand, pull the shoulder back, hold 3, 2, 1, reach. Come on down. And then I'm going to recommend that you take 1 more minute, push your hips back to your heels, walk the hands forward, drape the rib cage down to the ground. Let your head hang, chin or forehead to floor. Breathing in, push the air down into the belly, into the low back and the hips. And exhale, let all that air come out. Nice and easy, nice and smooth. Sink on down. And whatever your brain has been pondering today, whatever thoughts have been loudly bouncing around inside of your skull, make it your intention to let that stuff go. There's nothing you need to hang on to right now. There's nothing that's going to do you any good with tight holding. Just let it be. Give yourself 1 more really big breath in. Fill up the belly, fill up the chest. Take up as much room as you can. As you exhale, push all that air out. Taking a half breath and hold it for 4, 3, 2, 1. All that breath out. Sit on up. Take the head through some nods and some no's. And that's it. Go ahead and enjoy the rest of your day.